Hey there my young entrepreneurs, it's me, Shadak Naim, and today let's talk about some things that we haven't covered in our journey and what is the update. But before we begin all of this, who am I? Alright, like what I say, my name is Shadak Naim and this is my YouTube channel, Wi-Fi Risebo, where we about to hit 7,000, we hit 7,000 subscribers, alright, and we are really happy and I'm grateful that to show you, alright, my journey. So why am I doing this? Very simple, because I want to document the step-by-step guide from being low income to a high income and show you the process and the duration, how long it took me to become this level. All right, so where did it begin? All right, so it begins at the year 2019, if I'm not wrong, when I learned about Bitcoin. All right, I know, Shadak, you're talking about Bitcoin, this gotta do with the pump, all right, Bitcoin pump? No. All right, so it's all started with 2019 when I was staking on Binance. And what happened was I didn't know about trading or anything along that line, and it came to my attention about day trading, and it came to my attention about staking, yield farm, launchpad. So this is where all the idea came about, and I realized that I don't have enough capital to do that stuff to gain a passive income. So what I did was I did research and I started to sell services. Like I was an online teacher on Fiverr. I was teaching Minecraft education edition. I was teaching about I was teaching Minecraft, Python, I was teaching Scratch, I was teaching this type of programming, right? Lego robotics too. All right, so I was teaching this and I earn good money, right? At the same time, I used to work in a fast food restaurant, and I was juggling in between as working in the fast food and working in this industry, right? Teaching industry. So what happened? All right, so I started to understand about money. All right, when I understood about money, it came to my attention that how to really make wealth. All right, not to be rich but be wealthy, because there's a lot of games out there. You need to understand about wealth. I need to know about active income, passive income, high income skill. That's the reason why I start to dive deep in. All right, so I start to read certain books, right, like Think and Grow Rich, Your Rich Dad Poor Dad. I start to read about the Sun Tzu Art of War in the business. I have a lot of books, all right, that I read. 100 Million Offer, 100 Million Lead by Alex Hormozi, and all the books in between I used to read. And I started my own agency. All right, it's called Aura Advisor, where we help financial advisors to gain more customers by running Facebook and TikTok advertisement. And I start to think more like an entrepreneur. All right, as an entrepreneur, we have to solve problem, we have to contribute value, we have to dance the market, capture a market, and we add in the value, and that's how we become rich in a sense. All right, but I wasn't contained. I wasn't too happy about just making money, because making money is an aspect in the entrepreneur journey. It is more than making money and showing your wealth and stuff like that. It came to my attention that a lot of people do not understand about entrepreneurship. All right, the struggle they have to go through. I met a lot of people in the journey I went from 2000 and I would say 2021 all the way to 2022, 23, and we had 2024. And a lot of people like to cut corners, show you the wealth, show you this, show you that, and tell you about you can start your business, you can start this, you can start that. And a lot of people fail in that journey, and that's the reason why I started off Wi-Fi Risebo. Is wanting to document about me, or how I became from nobody to somebody and adding value in the entrepreneurial spectrum. And the second thing, to teach you all how a true, really, all right, a business works. All right, it's not about you just waking up, you just wake up, you do your cold bath, you do gym, you do what I wish to say, you go out and maybe, it's not that. All right, this is like the good side. All right, ideal picture people put as an entrepreneur. But while I'm talking to y'all, my company is making 4-figure in revenue, all right? And I will tell you, all right, I will sleep 4 in the morning, all right, 5 in the morning, even 7 in the morning, all right? Right now it is about, time check, it is 1:16 a.m., all right? And I'm talking to y'all. But at the same time, once I'm done recording, everything is done, all right, I have to go back and do the work, all right? And this is the honest opinion, all right? And being an entrepreneur is not just like, you wake up and you say, okay, I'm gonna start a company, or I'm gonna put 5,000, 10,000, and you start to understand, okay, you have the money, but you don't have the skills. Okay, now you're gonna pick up the skills. What skills do you need? You need to sell. You need to know your customer. You need to know about everything. All right, how to operate a company, your company operation. All right, if you're doing a SaaS model, all right, software as a service, then you need to understand about it. If you're doing a social media marketing agency, you need to understand about it. So these are the things that a lot of people fail to show to you. All right, everybody say that, yeah, sorry about that. A lot of people talk about, we charge, we make our customers, we're making 6-7 figures, but nobody's showing you the process, right? And that's the reason why Wi-Fi Risable was born, right? There's a lot of reason, right? There's a reason why Wi-Fi Risable was born, to document my journey. That's the main reason. There's another reason also about learning about active and passive income. There was another reason to teach you about my agency. There's a reason why we started an agency, so that we can have more income, so you can put on to these crypto stocks, ETF, and forex and trading and stuff like that. So this is a whole thing that I want to show to you all. It's step-by-step process. It's not like I started a company, tomorrow we earn 7 figures, and what it is, we sell it off and we make 9. No, it's not like that, right? This is step-by-step guide, and I'm here to show you how far my agency has come through. And there is no selling of any products, or I'm not getting your information to do on a sales page. No, right? There's nothing like that. And as an entrepreneur, all right, as an owner of a company which is registered in Singapore, it's called Alright Advisor. Look it up, right? We're officially registered in Singapore. Like what I was saying was, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, my job is to be transparent to you all, right? And tell you all, these are the things, there's a good side of being entrepreneurship, all right? There's a beautiful side, and there's a bad side too, all right? Not everything you want to do is, there's just like one thing. There is the good side and there is the bad side, and you as the viewer of my content or consuming my content need to know. Right, I'm not just gonna sit here and say, all right, all of you are watching my video, be entrepreneurs. No, you don't. You don't need to be an entrepreneur. As long as when you wake up, you feel contained, you feel like you're happy about it, that okay, what I'm contributing, I feel great about it. That's more than enough, because my success and my definition of success is totally different from yours, and I'm happy about it. Because if everybody is the same, right, this world is gonna be boring. That's the reason why some people like certain things, certain people love the working for others, certain people like to contribute as a freelancer, self-employed, business owner, and entrepreneur. And what I'm doing is we're finding the best for every world, so that we can push and understand their perspective. So that's the reason why Alright Advisor is my company, right? So that's the reason why Wi-Fi Risable was born, alright? That's the YouTube channel. And in midst of everything, where we're talking to y'all, our company, like what I say, is we are making 4 figures in revenue, all right? And the reason why we're talking about 4 figures is because we like to talk about figures more than like, okay, we are earning like 2K, 3K, all right? 4 figures is about 1K to 9K, and that's 4 figures, right? So 5 figures is about 10K, all right? And that's where we started off with $0. Okay, when I say $0, $0 in revenue, and then we make 4 figures. All right, we found a client that willing to pay us, and then from 4 figures we went to investors, or it's called pre-seeding funding, and then we went to the scaling phase. All right, right now we're in the scaling phase, and it was a long journey that I want to tell to y'all. It wasn't like I woke up and I told myself, okay, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur. No. First thing, I need to know how to think like an entrepreneur, how to speak like an entrepreneur, how to articulate as an entrepreneur. And you start to understand, okay, a millionaire, right? A multi-millionaire talks in this manner. A billionaire talks in this manner. But just a millionaire talks in this manner. I mean, there's a level to this shit. And it's not just like, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be a billionaire. No, you need to understand a billionaire. When I'm talking about a billionaire, I'm talking about the real billionaires. It's not like I'm gonna follow your generic online billionaire. No, it's not, alright? Because everybody claims to be billionaire or millionaire or multi-millionaire, but there's no proof in the pudding, and we don't want to get deceived by the people. So that's the reason why when I say a billionaire, we're talking about Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett. These are the people we are looking into, alright? We are studying them because they already done their part by being a billionaire. Alright? Our job is to study them so that we can quickly escalate the process. Alright, and you see them, they're already old, they already understand the game. So our job is just to go in, read the case study. Alright, how does Bezos talk? Alright, so you understand that he talk in a way, right? So the 10-year or 10th grader, right, understand. That means everybody understand his speech. So that's a billionaire speech. You don't need to articulate the fanciest words out there, because the harder you articulate, right, it's a way that we perceive that he's a smart fella or he's an educated fella. No, because the goal is to send a message out, not the words, the message. And that's the reason why we need to study and understand them. From then you structure out your company. I mean, there's a lot of things I want to talk about, and we have an upgrade in our system here, which I'm happy about it. So that's the reason why we are recording the first video, and this is our first video. And more things I want to share with you. I'm just gonna let it out. I want to tell to you, alright, how I truly feel when I started off this journey and how far we came about. Alright, before that, this phone was the camera. Alright, this is nothing too. Alright, manufactured in India, a very sleek, simple phone that I really love because of the graphic at the back. I'm not a sponsor on this stuff. Alright, these things I use is because I love it, so I'm using it. Alright, and another thing that I want to tell is the journey that we embark. Alright, it wasn't easy journey. Okay, finding the right people to teach them. Alright, Alex Hormozi talks about it. He talks about the 3Ds: documentation, demonstration, and duplicate. So that's what exactly I'm doing. Okay, and I might be wrong, I might be right, but at the end of the day, do you understand the message or not? Okay, that's the reason why when I'm speaking about an agency, alright, when I say, okay, before you register your company, have some sales coming in. Why? There's a reason why. It's the same thing I did. That's the reason why I am either break even or profitable. I will never go negative. Okay, that's the reason why we play this. That's the reason why before I preach to y'all, okay, start a company, do this, do that, I'll tell to y'all, okay, this is what I did, and this is what I'm going to do. In between what I did, if it's successful, copy. It's free, just copy. Okay, if it's not successful, learn from it and do opposite, so you'll be successful. So you'll be faster than me. And this stuff, I don't know why I'm coughing, but it is I think it's because of the rain and the season. It's not, sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold, and I don't know what's going on. Okay, so like what I'm saying is, I'm getting off track. I'm looking at here, I'm looking there, sometimes look behind, sometimes look out in front, because this is my office. Okay, this is where it all began. Alright, my first sales call, my pitch. Alright, when I identify the pain and I show the pleasure, because human, we only experience two extreme emotion. Where do I learn this? It's in the book under sales. Right, it's the pain and the pleasure. Alright, these are the two things, and your company is the gateway to the pleasure. Alright, you don't want to do the opposite. You're just going to bring them to the pleasure, and that's how I am telling you all. Alright, and we are also trying a new camera's perspective. So I was in the front view, now we're at the side view, and the journey was really long. Okay, I was talking about the wallet, and before the camera got hot and it turned off, let me show you all my wallet. Alright, so inside my wallet here, okay, there's this silver nugget I really want to talk about, because one of my friend gave it to me. Okay, I mean silver, 999 pure silver, and let me just, I always carry in my wallet. Just come out. Oh yeah, this bus ticket. This is the bus ticket. It remind me of the bank froze, and it stopped working on that day, and it still shows the, I mean the date is gone, but this is the bus ticket. They told me that I have to open up overseas bank and give me like a reality check. Okay, so so this is silver nugget. Alright, 999 pure silver nugget. You can take a look. Alright, so I'm looking at the camera because I want to see the perspective too. And yeah, this is the silver nugget I have. To me, sentimentally, it's worth more than anything, right? To me, because this is the first time a word of mine became opportunity for a guy to get more assets. Alright, so basically what I'm trying to say is, I told the guy to buy Bitcoin. He bought Bitcoin trading about 64k right now. He bought it around 21k, and right now he's happy about it. So that's the long story short. And this ticket reminds me that, you know, sometimes when bank freeze, all that money gone, all that money can be used. So you need to have multiple accounts. And I mean, right now my wallet, there is money. Okay, that's something new to me. Alright, it wasn't like, you know, 2-3 years ago, it wasn't like that. My bank used to have a negative, highest was negative $75. That means I overdraft the amount, and right now we have about 5 fix in the bank. Separate, definitely. I broke it up and I put it among banks that facilitate to quickly withdraw and pass to my clients or pass to my team members for their payment, for the software and for the services that they provide to me. And you know, this is something new that I'm experiencing, and I want you all to enjoy and join me in this long journey. Alright, this journey ends right when I'm not around. That's why it ends with me. But someone who's watching this video, right, I want you to understand that it is not a fun journey. But every day you wake up, it is like, hey, I have to do this. You know, it's not fun. It's mostly and 100% on discipline. Right, and only discipline can push you far. Okay, nobody's forcing me to, you know, it's time check. Let me tell you, okay, time check, it is 2:25 a.m. in the morning, and I just trained my chatbots into my likeness, to my image, and we keep on training it even more. And nobody's forcing me to do it. Nobody's telling me, you know, Shuda, you need to do this. No, everything's about me. Okay, I have to wake up, because if I don't wake up, if I don't do this right, somebody else is going to do it, and somebody is going to, you know, eventually doing it. Alright, so that's why I do it. So that's the reason why I wake up, I show you all how it's done, and if I make a mistake, do not repeat the mistake. If I make a profit, learn from it. Alright, and you can do the same thing. And that's pretty much all I want to say for today's video. And like what is, I mean, there's even more I want to talk about, like Bezos' letters to his shareholders. Very interesting letter. Okay, Elon Musk's blueprint, the vision, implementing standards. All right, there's things that I've implemented in my company, and I want to share with you all. But once the implementation is settled, stress test, and checking the boundaries about the company, then I will show it to you all. Okay, if I tell you now and you implement it and it doesn't work, it was on my fault for not taking the first step to test it out first by myself. So soon we're going to talk about Facebook advertisement, because I already implemented it. So yeah, I'm going to talk about it in the future. And yeah, so I mean, the goal is for hitting 6 figures for this year, this month, sorry. Upscaling even more, right, and bringing more customers to our company, and really helping them out in their company. All right, and that's me, Shadak Naim. And definitely we're going to go back to crypto, we're going to go back to forex, we're going to talk about, you know, things that sorry, things that a lot of people don't want to talk about. All right, and remember, I just want to tell you one thing: if it's free, Sorry, there's nothing free in this world, okay? But when I'm telling I'm teaching for free, you are spending your time, your effort, your energy, whatever you have to do for the day on me. Alright, that's the reason why I'm telling you just learn the good things only, because time can't be bought. Alright, so if you're spending your time with me, use it fruitfully, and if you don't get any value out of this, it's okay. Alright, it's okay. You can unsubscribe, unfollow me. You can find somebody better than me. I mean, there's people who are better than me. Just follow Alex Mosi, alright, or Daniel, or some people, right, who already have a business and stuff. You don't need to follow me. But if you want to see my journey, just follow me on my social media. Alright, and I'm talking to y'all. There are bats flying over here, like literally a lot of bats. Alright, I don't know why also. And if you see, I mean, when I'm talking to you, I'm looking at my phone, because the phone is like another way of I mean, there you go, there's another bat over there, right? And there's another bat over there. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much I want to tell to you all that it's all about discipline, it's all about consistency, it's all about waking up, doing the work need to be done, and doing it again and again until you start seeing result. Right? If you fail towards your goal. Alright? If you're failing or you're about to fall frontwards. So when you pick up, you're already one step ahead. Always be one step ahead. Okay? And yeah, that's all I want to say to you. Alright? And this is the new setup that I want to share with you. So we're invested in the YouTube channel. So what I say, it's me, Shadak Naim, the Rainmaker, where I show you how to make money online, alright, or do pretty much everything. And this is a journey that I'm documenting, maybe in the home ground in Singapore, where it's a business hub, right? Singapore is a business hub, and I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Like what I say, train safe, be smart, and always be 10 steps ahead of everyone. And I'll see you on the next round. And yeah, like what I say, this server is meant a lot to me, and do do whatever it takes to be number one. But I mean, do the good things and help others. It's not always about money and fortune. It's about providing the value to people, so that helping them out too. Right? It's a growth, right? It's a system that we help one another to scale each other's company, and I'm here to help you all out. Alright, and you are here to watch my content and to observe the good things and avoid the bad things. Alright, and I'll see you on the other side. And train safe, be smart, take care. Alright, and don't forget to turn on, tune in, and cash out if you want to be liquid. And I'll see you on my next video. Take care, bye.